You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly.
Okay, welcome to the Village of Wappingers Falls monthly regular meeting of the Mayor and the Board of Trustees. Today's Wednesday, February 11th. May you please stand for the pledge.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, roll call.
Roll call. Mayor Hoover.
Present.
Trustee McCormick. Trustee Shimento.
Here.
Trustee Mosh.
Here.
Trustee Marshall.
Absent.
Absent. Trustee Vanka.
Here.
Trustee Smith.
Here.
Village Attorney Lindars.
Here.
Trustee McCormick, did you want to talk about the Easter event?
Our rec director is going to come up and tell us. A couple of things about recreation. One is our Valentine's How We Met contest, our online contest, is been extended to Friday. If you haven't put in the story how you met yet, you can, and you possibly can win a $50 gift certificate to a Village restaurant. Residents may notice decorations going up on the gazebo this Sunday. That is in celebration of Lunar New Year and is done by the Mid-Hudson Chinese School. And the Village's annual Easter egg hunt is scheduled for Saturday, April 4th at 1 p.m. in Mizzier Park. This event is being presented with the support of the Wappingers Falls Police Department and their dispatchers, the Garner Fire Company and the Johnson Fire Company. The Easter Bunny will arrive by fire engines and eggs will be available for all. This year's event is being dedicated in honor of Bernice Terwilliger, a longtime recreation volunteer. Bernice devoted over 20 years to our village, generously giving her time to support recreation events. Her dedication and commitment made a lasting impact on all who knew her. We extend our heartfelt condolences to Bernice's family. She will be greatly missed and fondly remembered by everyone at Recreation. Bernice did not seek the limelight, but she was always there. Her presence was constant, and her absence will be sorely missed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, action on minutes. Regular village board meeting minutes, January 14th.
Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Special village board meeting, January 21st.
Is there a motion?
Make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
That was Ryan.
Yep.
Second monthly village board meeting minutes, January 28th.
Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Authorization to pay bills as per approved warrant.
I'll make the motion with several exceptions.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Regular session, legal notice. Call of election. Board, you may recall back in October, you approved the call of election. Tonight, we have added onto it the candidates. Can I have a motion to accept this legal notice and have me publish it in the paper?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 0226, hiring Zachary Alpay, and I might get this wrong, Anais?
Anise.
That's easy for you to say. As part-time police officers, whereas Police Commissioner David Fisher has requested that the village board of the Village of Wappingers Falls hire 2 new part-time police officers. Can I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
At
Carried.
this time, I'd like to go down and do an oath of office. For the 2 new part-time officers.
Just real quick, I just wanted to let everyone know, these are obviously our 2 new part-time officers. Anise brings with us some police experience through the town of Poughkeepsie, the town of Greenberg PD and town of Fishkill PD, which he's currently working at. And Zachary brings us experience through town of Pine Plains, Saugerties, and also Dutchess County Sheriff's Office. So I want to welcome them both to our job and wish them best of luck.
Okay. We're going to take photos.
Yep.
Let's move over closer to the flag, if you don't mind. I'm going to have you say your name, I'm going to say the oath, and at the end you just both say I do. Okay, I,
Anise Vasadi,
Zachary Alpay, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of part-time police officers according to the best of your ability.
I do.
Congratulations.
This is for you. Thank you.
And this is for you. That's a seal of the Village of Wappingers Falls you can put on your uniform.
Thank you.
And again, welcome.
Thank you.
Are you going to stay for the meeting or are you going to leave? I'll have you sign the book. Yeah, sign the book right now.
That's kind of putting them on the spot.
All right, Zachary, you sit right here.
Really, their first day, unfortunately. Come on.
Sign right there. That makes it official now. You're one of us now.
Thank you.
Again, welcome on board. Glad to have you.
Yes, welcome.
Okay, thank you. Oops, sorry. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. Resolution 0726 of 2026, resolution introducing a local law for the year 2026, repealing Chapter 26 residency requirements in its entirety and replacing it with a new Charter 26. And I have a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. I forgot.
Resolution 0626 of 2026, setting fines and adopting a fine schedule for parking violations pursuant to 143-41 of the Village Code.
Get a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution 0826 of 2026, resolution introducing local law for the year 2026, amending schedules of Chapter 143, Vehicles and Traffic, to update weight limits for trucks, add stop signs, remove yield signs, and remove parking restrictions on Podgy Terrace and Beach Street. I
Get a
have a
motion?
motion.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Approval for part-time deputy court clerk Leona Mundy to return from a temporary leave of absence. I have a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Accept resignation of Zachary Jones, DPW, effective Friday the 13th.
We get a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. I think we need to put an ad out now.
Yeah, that, I'm
Indeed.
gonna get the, if, John, if you could you send me the information?
Yeah.
I'll put it right up there.
Yeah, I'll get it up.
We get a motion for that?
Excuse me, I'll get that to you tomorrow.
Yep.
Is there a motion for it? We do a motion for that?
For putting it up on Indeed?
I'll
Yes.
make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
No, I want to abstain.
Oh, you want to abstain? Okay, one abstain.
What to put it on Indeed?
I mean, we haven't decided whether we're going to do it.
Okay, I'm going to explain this one to you. Approval Buckingham Properties, Nelson Avenue, tax map number 134601, sewer approval. Village engineer Todd Atkinson. I have been in communication with Todd Atkinson during this past few days. And what this is, board, is you're approving from a village point of view to allow the will serve forms to be filed with Tri-Muni. This is not approving the final approval for the project. It's only saying that the will serve forms that Tri-Muni requires have board approval to be submitted to Tri-Muni. That's what this is.
Is there
And
a,
he recommends it. He did all the calculations, all the volume calculations, and everything that was required.
all right. We get a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Nay.
Roll call.
Roll call. Trustee McCormick?
Aye.
Trustee Smith?
Aye.
Trustee Donko?
Aye.
Trustee Chimento?
Nay.
Trustee Marsh?
No.
Carried.
Can I just ask real quick, the moratorium on water and sewer is lifted or?
No, the Tri-Muni's got to approve it now.
Discussion hillside water tank and cell tower, trustee Marsh.
Okay, with the tank, I've heard a couple of comments made about people don't want to have a ugly cell tower, lattice tower installed up there. And the situation is, well, we got an ugly water tower up there, okay? That's served its purpose, it is outdated, and actually has to be dismantled and come down. We have a cell tower company that is willing to come in, dismantle the tank and install a new cell tower there. That cell tower needs to go in place because
When we rehab the windlass tank, the antennas that are over there for Verizon have to come down. They need to go somewhere. They have proposed a rental agreement for 10-year spans to do this. It's out there. It's a 2% increase each year on the rents. Plus, there's an additional monies to be made if they find additional tenants to put on the tower. Now, is anybody going up there to look at the tower to see how beautiful it is? No. But the thing of it is that if we put up a lattice tower, it only has to, I believe, go up 110 feet just to get up over the trees. If you want to have a flagpole type put up, it's got to go up 150 feet. So who really wants to have something like that up there? That's not necessary. So the tank has to come down no matter what. So I feel that it's better that we allow the Homeland Tower Company to come in, take the tank, dismantle the tank and put it up. And also, they will relocate our police and fire department antennas on there, and it won't cost us anything to have them on there. It'll be a much better location for the communication throughout the village. So there's all positives. The only negatives, that if you want to believe it, is they say the radiation from the antennas is dangerous. Yeah, sure, if you go up and stick your ear on it, but you get more antenna or you get more radiation from your cell phone in your pocket when you put it up next to your head than you would from the tower. So it makes some common sense. And if anybody would like, I can have Klaus Wimmer, the representative of Homeland Towers, come in during our workshop meeting, and he would be willing to answer any questions. Does anybody feel it necessary that he do that?
I would like them to.
I would.
Yeah.
You want him to come in to do
Not
that?
necessarily for our benefit, but for the community's
Okay,
benefit.
so for the community's
to ease their
benefit, so what I will
fears,
do
yes.
is I'll reach out to Klaus, and I will have him, try to get him here for the next workshop.
Can I say something on that?
Sure.
Just with the police radio antenna that was mentioned, currently it's at the junior high, and there's no backup system that runs our radio, so when they lose power, we lose power to our radios. The alternative to that, as Trustee Mosh has said, if we go on that antenna, Verizon will allow us to connect to their generators, and therefore we will not lose power, we will not lose our radio system. Just want to put that out there.
Right, so thank you. So there's all pluses. It's all pluses as far as I can tell. And we don't need to dress it up and make it look like one of those Frankenfurs you see, you know, with the branches sticking
Get
off.
Christmas lights on it.
No, yeah, Christmas lights, yeah, no. We don't need that stuff, okay? But the idea of it is that it's for the positive good of the village. It's going to be a income for the village for the next 50 years at least, all right? And I think it's just a big plus. Plus, plus, plus. I don't have any minuses. And does anybody have anything that they'd like to say about that? No?
I just wanted to go to the public so that the people in the neighborhood can hear what you're presenting, and they have an option to talk to us.
Okay, so then we'll
And
do
it should
it.
go to planning board if it has to go to planning board. And obviously, all the contracts have to be looked at, Ian has to look at them.
Well,
And I also don't wanna lose the revenue from the other water tank to this tank, that we get $2,300 a year from the other tank. So if this guy takes it over, do we lose that $2,300 a month to the water department?
no, you don't.
So you're either gonna give us the 2,300 plus whatever other
It's a
people want.
negotiating number. They're starting at $1,900 a month right now.
Well, we're already getting 2,300 from Verizon, and they're gonna have to renew their contract.
And we're not
So-
taking,
we can-
we're not
we can-
taking the
we-
tank down, they are. So how much do you think it's worth to take the tank down if somebody's gonna spend $350,000 to $500,000 to take the tank down?
Again, the attorney has to look at this.
Well,
Yeah.
then what we'll do is I presented the attorney and everybody on the board with all the paperwork that came from Homeland Towers. I will try and get Klaus here for the workshop meeting, and then you can present those questions at that
Yes.
time.
Anything, Ian?
No, I was going to say that a lot of these questions can be answered through the contract itself. If Homeland is willing to come and present, I think that would be the best course. And we could put notices out for that meeting for the public. And any questions the board has, I would recommend that they review the materials that were presented by Trustee Mosh already and just come prepared with questions as to what it is. And if they're here, they'll answer those questions appropriately. Legal issues and further negotiations are something that I can handle with them specifically and individually. with regards to the agreements that are between the village and the provider. So that's my recommendation.
All right. We're gonna try to get him for your February 25th meeting, Walt?
Yes.
All right, great.
Okay, again this year, a motion approving appointing election inspectors for the upcoming village election on March 18th to be expanded to outside the village but limited to within Dutchess County. We have two lifelong residents who've been working the polls for many years, and they're very experienced, and I'd like to keep them on.
Well, I have a question about that.
Yeah.
Did we get a list from the Dutchess County Board of Elections? Maybe there's somebody in the village that actually lives in the village that's equally as qualified to, been through the training. Have we done that, or are we just?
No,
It's
we haven't
just,
done that.
okay.
So we're expanding it outside of the village? For
Well, we do this every year. We have Sue Johnson, who is lifelong resident, been doing it for decades. Anne Marie Panaleo, lifelong resident, moved out recently, has been doing it for decades.
Well, that's what I'm saying, I mean.
Very experienced people.
Right, but if there's somebody that lives in the village, I mean, they don't get paid a lot, but they get paid a little bit to actually do it. So if there's somebody that actually resides in the village, I was just wondering if there was some kind of list.
Okay, well, let's remember, these people are selected by the parties. I don't know what parties they are, but if you want to get a list and pick an R or a D, that's fine with me.
I'm just asking.
I don't pick them.
I don't go, I'm asking if.
They
Board of
belong to the
Elections-
parties. They don't belong to me.
So the parties are the ones who suggested these people?
If there's a vacancy out there, because you don't want to go outside the village, the
Right.
parties can give me names of people they want.
Right. Okay. Just a
They've
question.
been doing it for 20 years now,
30.
30
You're,
years.
you're not going to find more experienced
Yeah.
people than them.
What's, just because they move,
So I won't,
doesn't mean they're not qualified.
so what do I do?
I'm
Put them,
I didn't suggest in, not
get a
one
motion.
thing that I said that they're not qualified. Not one thing did I say that they would qualify. I'm just asking
No, but you're
if
asking
someone
There's other qualified.
within the village, in the village. yes.
All right. We got a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? Opposed? Carried.
Abstain.
Abstain, one abstain.
okay. Approval Art Day in the village. Our goal is to get the event officially approved for the date Saturday, May 16th, and a raid date of Sunday, May 17th. Trustee Shamento.
Yeah, so basically, it's just gonna be a bunch of pop-up art, galleries around the village. They wanna know if they can get this approved. I think it's a fine idea, just to get community engagement.
They've been doing it the last couple of years.
Yeah, I was
The
gonna
last-
say,
what do
that's-
you- Yeah.
done last week.
And then, again, since we would like to obviously have it co-sponsored with Rec, and this is something that we can talk about, so that way, if in fact it does rain, maybe we can have it in the Box Factory Boathouse. So,
Old highway garage?
Old Highway Garage, yeah. But I'm good with that. I think it would just be good for the village, so I'll make the motion on it.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Okay, the Dahlia Society, the Commonwealth Farming Group, and the Wappingers Historical Society had a dahlia tuber swap last year at the boathouse.
Box Factory.
What was it?
Box Factory.
Highway garage.
Highway Garage,
Anyways.
yeah.
Oh, I call it Boat Factory to be safe.
Boat
Boat
Factory,
factory,
good
there we
enough.
go. That's a compromise.
They would like to have it again on Saturday, April 28th. Trustee McCormick.
Yep, so they emailed me, I had this put on from last meeting. I guess they're gonna do this every year, it looks like, so.
All right. Is there a
Again,
motion?
This is still co-sponsored with Rec, so it's,
Well, or, I mean, the Wappingers Historic Society too has the right to use that too, I'm assuming.
because yeah.
Because
All right.
it's in the village, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm good with it.
Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
On Monday, January 2nd, William T. Gardner membership voted for active status. Ricardo Abreu, the membership also voted for Jack Slusher as a second lieutenant. Can I have a motion to accept that correspondence?
I'll make the motion.
Make the motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Mayor, Board of Trustees, that ends the written portion of tonight's agenda.
Anybody got anything to vote for?
We're gonna be having a meeting with the Parks Commission as well as the Recreation, discussing, again, the rental process of the boathouse, and if we can get that open to the public, whether or not we actually have a rental, or we just open it up to residents of the village. And Ian, this is something that I would also like to talk to you about, because I know there's several concerns. But that is in the works currently, and we're looking to have a meeting on March 2nd.
March 2nd? All right.
Where are we gonna do that?
I would assume the boathouse. Or box factory, old highway garage, whatever you want to call
It's gonna be cold.
it. Here.
Okay. Thank you.
You got it.
I have a question.
What time?
6.
Here.
6 here,
Okay.
March 2nd.
Post that.
Okay. John?
Yeah.
I was wondering if it's possible, we have attorneys that are dealing with the sidewalk, correct, on Main Street?
Yes, we have 2 sets.
Yeah, is it possible to get at least one of them, even if it's just our insurance company one, to come to the workshop meeting at the end of the month? Could you reach out to see, so that people can start getting updated, like, real time, what's going on? Because, I mean, I know that they're saying it's in litigation, but it's been a while, so I think it would help the residents to hear from.
It should be the ones that our insurance company hires.
Yeah, that's what I believed, yeah.
I
Okay.
speak with them often.
Okay.
And I know them.
Right.
I don't
So
know
just
that
if they
other-
can come in, if they'd be willing to come in and address the people and,
I think that's a home run, because
Yeah.
we've been waiting an awful long time
I
to hear
know,
about that.
I know, and we keep hearing over and
Put some
over,
pressure on it.
that it's in litigation, but we wanna know where in litigation it is.
I will reach out to
All
them.
right, thank you.
All right. Anybody else? Anybody from the public?
Now, was that approved for the elections outside the village?
Yes.
Did you approve that?
Yep.
No, yeah,
No, yet?
Yes.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Anybody else? Get a motion to go into executive?
I'd like to invite Commissioner in to the executive session.
Is there a second?
He wanted to talk.
About the promotion?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, we know.
Okay.
We have the numbers, right?
Yeah.
You want to go play it?
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Opposed.
I just,
Abstain.
yeah, I'm gonna abstain too. We know what we wanna do when it comes to that. We don't really.
Got it.
What?
Commissioner's not coming in.
What?
You abstain.
Yeah, that motion failed.
Motion failed.
By the motion fit.
You abstain. Rose
Yeah,
abstained.
that's a no vote, right? It's not a no vote, it's like I'm not
Speak up
voting.
so we can hear what you guys are saying.
An abstention is a no vote.
2 yeses, 2 abstentions, right? That's not a tie.
Exactly.
No, it's not a tie. You need 4 to pass, and you don't have it.
All right.
We have a motion to go into executive session.
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.